Leave Daddy alone. Let Daddy work. Thank you. Wow, that was easy. Are you two really over there congratulating each other on your awesomeness?
Performing the duties of his office.
Digby C. Caesar.
No.
Well, hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. I am Digby, this is Fred, and today we are back in We Who Are About to Die, where we have actually had a little bit of a disaster. So I went to record an episode of this yesterday, and after 4 fights, I got to a point where I was trying to choose between these 3 horrible battles. Now, if you're wondering why I was trying to pick these 3, it is because one of the things I decided to do in that recording was I decided that we were going to start taking whichever one of these idiots was the lowest, and we were going to try and do their fight specifically so that we could actually boost the, the favor. Because I did find out that you get +9 when you do a fight for one of them, but you get -3 with everybody else, which means we can slowly but surely grind our way up. Now, the other thing we were doing is every time we got to 10,000 bucks, we were going to this bit here, and we were basically bribing whoever was the lowest for 10,000 bucks, which usually ended up giving me like 15 more fame points on top of that. So yeah, the basic plan we came up with was we're going to start doing fights. We're going to try and make, 10,000 bucks a pop, and then we were just going to use it for bribes and hopefully actually get to our miserable freaking retirement requirement, which is to say we have to, we have to reach 80% favor with everybody. Now, to that end, another thing we did was we bought an emergency set of backup armor that was masterwork as opposed to godly, because I thought it might be easier to get a set of masterwork gear rather than a set of godly gear. And we've been swapping those in and out, doing repairs and whatnot. In fact, really quick, let me double check that we've got repairs going. Okay, we do. Everything's good. I'm pretty sure I got greater mending. I did. Perfect. Anyway, long story short, I got to the point where we had to do a Mazza fight, and Mazza gave me a level 20 survival with 3 flipping skulls and nobody at half health, which is going to enable me to actually do, I can basically bribe 2 people. You can only do 1 at a time, or like 1 per week, but you can do 2 different ones the same week, I think. Anyway, this is a completely insane fight because it's 6 levels higher, it's 3 skulls, it's crazy. On the other hand, we've got the draft, which I had actually decided against, because even though everybody's got half health, we're going to have to wear faction equipment, which means we're going to have a crappy weapon, and quite frankly, that's going to suck. Now, the other option was the level 18 1 skull fight, which is not going to pay anywhere near as much, and for some reason, and this is like the first time I've ever seen this, it's going to be an elite that we're going to be up against in a regular arena rather than an elite match. So anyway, I was trying to pick between those 2 fights, and I decided I was going to have to think about it for a minute, and while I was thinking about it, I went back to see how long I had been recording, only to discover that the recording had actually crashed about 15 seconds in. So those 4 fights didn't get recorded at all, and I basically got really cranky, and I decided I needed to stop playing and take a break for a day. So yeah, that's basically where we're at right now. As you can see, like I pointed out earlier, we have gotten the popularity up considerably for some of these people, and we are still doing pretty good with Valerius. Jordy kinda hates us, Mazza absolutely hates us, and Alora is freaking Alora. But yeah, if all goes well, we're going to be able to do 5 fights, win 5 fights. I will hopefully be able to actually record all 5 fights, and at the end of the episode, we will have positive popularity with everybody. Now, unfortunately, that still leaves me with the moral dilemma of which one of those 2 stupid fights are we actually going to take. You know, the sad thing is, even though it's a level 20, I kind of feel like this might still be the better of the two. I don't know why, but for some reason I am not terribly good at 1v1 with this character. So you know what? Let's have a quick look at the bets. Okay, 1 dismemberment we can absolutely do. 100% public favor, reasonably certain we can do. 60% health, bit of a maybe, but it's only $1,000. You know what? We'll take a flyer on that. We're gonna go for this one over here. Fingers crossed we don't get absolutely munched because it's 3 level 20 guys, including 2 at the same time. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. Oh, this is an absolutely garbage arena for this kind of fight, too. Okay, relax, Digby. On the plus side, you are really bloody good at survivals, and if you win, Mazza's not going to hate you anymore. Also, we do have that spinny thing, and we might be able to use that to our advantage. I don't know if we're going to be able to trick the guy into it, but we can try. Hello, dude, I am not quite ready to engage yet. Okay, now I'm ready to engage. Boop. And we did manage to knock him into the spinner. Brilliant. Come on, a little bit further back, my friend. A little bit further back. No. Go back into the spinner. Okay, hold that thought. Let's, yeah, I was going to say, let's get into range here. No, legs. Get away from the spinner, Digby. And boop. And, okay, he's reeling. He's reeling. No. There we go. Okay, 1 down. And we only got 2 left. Hello, fellas. Can I get you to divide and conquer here around this spinnery thing? Ow, Digby. Works better if you don't take hits. I tell you what, there's one good thing about this, is they are kind of coming at me single file around it. You know what? I'm getting really tired of you two idiots, so I'm just going to go for the direct approach and start smacking you in the teeth. Okay, you're getting way too close for comfort here. I don't like it. Also, watch your health, Digby. You've only got like 1 more hit and you're going to lose that bet. Oh crap, he's a slashy thing. Okay, run, run, get some stamina back. Do not close in on me like that. That's the downside. Oh crap, I dropped my thing. Yeah, that's the downside of fighting level 20s, is they are a lot quicker than I am. Slashy guy, I don't like you. Thank you, you just screwed up my 60% health bet. You jerk. You absolute jerk. You're gonna pay for that, chum. Ow. Okay. Retreat. Stamina. Come at me 1 at a time. Thank you. No, I said 1 at a time. Holy crap, did I just kill 2 people with 1 hit? Okay, we did actually get plus 17 with Mazza, which means she no longer hates us. She just doesn't like us. Okay, dashing skills crap. You know what? Plus 0.5 skills to everybody? Yes, please. Okay, you descend after the last match to sit down and rest and remove your equipment. You're actually giving me a helmet, and I can't wear a flippin' helmet. You know what? I'll take it. I hate to say it, though. I am going to turn around and sell it. Can I see what it looks like, at least? No, I cannot. It's a masterwork worth 5 grand. You know what? Thank you very much. That's actually going to give me 2 bribes now. Oh crap, though. I am going to have to heal up, aren't I? Okay, really quick, let's do some healing. There we go, that's all the way done. Now, weaponry and armor and stuff. Okay, 218 out of 390, that absolutely 100% needs to get repaired. Now, chest piece also looks like it's about to break, so let's swap that out with that one. That's going to need almost 100, that's going to need 150. Okay, boot. Oh, no, I need to look at the ones I was wearing. Alright, 107's fine. 103 should be okay. Shoulder blade thing, not the end of the world. You know what? We might as well just swap the whole thing and go for that. And we'll just repair all the godly stuff in one go. Now, we are going to need a lot of durability, which means we are going to need to spend a lot of money. Well, I say that. We got the extra mending. How much does that give me? Plus 50%. Okay, so basically, if I'm reading that right, it means that that's going to be 400 rather than 200, and we need essentially 150, 250... Oh, that doesn't need repairs at all, so you know what, you can go down there. Yeah, so we're gonna need like 3. Okay, I think we're actually gonna take a flyer and cheap out and do it that way. Now that being done, let's go try some bribes. Alright, I double checked, and the one that hates us the most is Geordie. So we're gonna do 10,000 to Geordie. I'll take a free assessment. We have a 95% chance to get the favor. Yes, please. Okay, plus 15, he is now -4. So Allura is -9, -4. I think I might actually save the cash, and we will try and do an Allura fight, and then bribe Geordie again. Looks like we're going to get a Geordie fight. We got a couple of Mazza fights, and absolutely no idea what this one is, but it's got a massive payday. Okay, win within a minute, 90% health, 50% public favor. I mean, it's got to be something incredibly nuts. But it's also got to be something fairly quick. If you can win it within a minute and have 90% health. It feels like it might be a 1v1. What do your bets look like? Okay, yeah, win within a minute, survive with the health, 80% favor. It's definitely going to be a 1v1. No idea who it's for, but it's 17 grand. It's pretty good odds it's for, what's his name, the crazy old guy. Oh, I do love the idea of getting the money, but we don't really need the money at the moment. You know what? I think we're going to go for the Geordie fight that we know we need to do. And it's a 15 versus a 19. 2 skulls. Maybe it won't be that bad. And I'm also thinking we can definitely do the public favor. Maybe win within a minute. 50% health is doable as long as I'm a little bit careful. Okay, well, might end up regretting this, but if we win, we definitely won't because it'll get us back in positive favor with Geordie. Let's do it. Okay, crap. It was a faction equipment. I wasn't paying any attention to that at all. On the lighter side, it means the other idiot's gonna have faction equipment as well, so maybe not the end of the world? I mean, he will be slightly better with it than I currently am, but that's not a big deal, I don't think, because I'm gonna end up being quicker. Now, I am going to see if I can find a better weapon around here somewhere before we engage. I don't even know where he is, but I can hear him trying to creep up on me. Okay, no, we don't have any better weapons. I mean, technically he's got a better weapon, but I'm probably not going to be able to get it away from him. And by the time I do, he'll be dead anyway, so I guess we're just going to have to suck it up and deal. Now, if I could get rid of your shield, my friend, that would cheer me up a little bit as well. Okay, get some stamina back. Yeah, let's just hit him in the shield a couple of times. No. Okay, I tried to block. Oh, well, never mind. You know what? I am going to steal your sword. Alright, I'm not sure how close we cut that, but we did manage to get all 3 bet payouts, which means we made a metric ton of money, which is perfect. And because we did it in faction equipment, none of our crap took any kind of a beating. So we've now got fully healed sword. Godly arm piece is fine. We'll put that back on. Actually, the backup equipment's still in pretty good shape, too. That one's the godly. That's at 107 out of 150, not the end of the world. That one's godly. We'll pop that back on. Where were we? Oh, yeah, chest piece. I will definitely swap that out, because that is now fully healed. I'm trying to remember who it was. Oh, yeah, it was Allura we need to bribe. In fact, if we can, maybe we can do Allura and Mazza, and that'll get us up in the positive with everybody? Oh, for God's sakes. Which one hates me the most? I want to make sure if I only do one, I do the right one. Okay, it is definitely Allura that hates me the most. So you know what, Allura, we're going to do that. Kim comes up with the same numbers. Perfect. And we have now got Allura up to 2, which means Mazza, you're at -4. I should be able to actually bribe you as well. Same odds. And Mazza's up to 8. Okay, we are officially where were we? Yeah, we are officially on the plus side with every single one of them. Brilliant. And we're perfectly healed up. We are fully trained. I'm thinking we're ready for another fight. And wow, I don't like any of these. Level 24 survival, huh? Oh crap, they've got half health though, and it's 15,000 bucks. Level 19 1v many is just not going to happen. I don't think we are anywhere near ready enough yet for that. We get up to level 20 or whatever, yeah, I'll take on this kind of fight. Pip fight might not be terrible. Although on the other hand, we are lower with Allura than we are with Mazza. Oh, and it's a keep the equipment you leave with one too. I mean, it's kinda tempting. On the other hand, if we do this one and we happen to survive it, we're going to have not only a metric ton of money for bribes, but also the kind of money we're going to need to get a godly chess piece. You know what? We're doing this one. Okay, 6% health. Bit of a stretch, but we'll try it. 2 level 24 guys winning within a minute's not going to happen. 2 dismemberments, on the other hand, definitely. I hate to say it, though, on the off chance we can win within a minute, it's not only a huge payday, but it's also going to score more points with her. Might be worth $1,000 to gamble on it. Nah, you know what the hell. We're only at $1,000 if we fail. Okay, this is not a great arena to have a close quarters battle with 2 people in. On the plus side though, best case scenario, these guys only have 75 hit points each, which means we should be able to hopefully get through them fairly quickly. Yeah, if you want to hit your buddy over there again, that would be brilliant. And by my math, that was 68 hit points, and we just completely wiped him out. And I don't know how close that was to 75, but it feels like that might be the right number. Hello, guy with shield. Don't know what happened to your friend's shield there. Ow. Well, there goes my health bet. Okay, boop. I'm happy to try for another double, my friend. Yeah, how's that Centurion armor working out for you? Excuse me, I need to pick that back up, thank you. I'm gonna waste a little stamina getting out of your way. I'm thinking hammer guy. You should be able to go down pretty easy, kinda like that. Which leaves you, Mr. the Shield guy. Let's try blocking. Let's try knocking your shield out of your hands. Or cutting you in half. That'll work too. Okay, did I get a godly curious? It looks like I did, and we made 20-something thousand bucks on that, which was brilliant. Okay, please tell me you are affordable. You are not. Crap. Okay. I really, really like the looks of that, though. So you know what? We are going to put a hold on that. I'm kind of hoping maybe next week the price will come down. Now, I had another thought, actually, and that would be, maybe, just maybe, hiring the entourage, because, I mean, quite frankly, we are getting to a point where it's going to be handy having some teammates. We can definitely afford it. In fact, I can afford that and a bribe if I have to, or want to. Alright, really quick, let's just heal up. Let's go do the training, get that out the way. Oh, well... Okay, hang on, can I not train anymore? Am I, like, maxed out on everything? I'll have to keep an eye on that after the next fight. Okay, so we got 26,000. We can do the entourage. You know what? I'm definitely doing the entourage. That might be the difference between life and death here in the next few weeks. Now, we are technically on the plus side with everybody, so if we can do a Mazza fight, we might not even need a bribe. Oh, screw it. You know what? We're getting along pretty well with the masterwork thing. We'll just, we'll take a Mazza fight if it's an option, and then we'll just have to hope that we can get more money next week and do a bribe then. Okay, what do we got? We got... Oh, we do have a Mazza fight, but it's ugly. We got an Allura fight that's an absolute gimme. I'm not gonna make any money on it, but it's a definite gimme. This one... we can't reveal anything on it, so we have no idea. I mean, it's a no durability one in the stadium, so it's probably pretty nasty. the pit fight is actually a little bit tempting, because we are going to have the entourage, which means we will have the extra teammates. The money is not spectacular, but it's not horrible. Actually, what do we got for bets? 3 kills we can definitely do. 90 damage we can definitely do. And 80% public favor we can also do. So we get another 5, 6, 7, 8 on top of the 7's 15. You know what? Yes, yes, yes. Please. Okay, it has been an absolute dog's age since the last time I did a pit fight, and Entourage, if you want to make sure this time you actually come with me, because I haven't had the best of luck with that in this particular arena. So let's just step out here really quick, make sure my teammates are coming. They are. And we're Team Purple, which means everybody else is fair game. Hello, Mace Guy. Goodbye, Mace Guy. Well, goodbye in a minute. Nice kick. That actually just saved your life, chum. No, I was trying to backhand you there, actually. Alright, looks like Team Red against Team Green. He's got the same weapon as me, which means he's probably a big threat. Okay, never mind. He's a little bit better at the blocking with it than I am, that's for sure. No. Okay, tried the blocking. You know what? You're not protecting your legs, so I'm going to go for that. And dead. And now if we break our thing, we've got an emergency backup. How we doing, Team Purple? Money is having a pretty good time. I don't know where the other one's going off to. Biggest threat? That guy's got a spear, so I'm not going to worry about him. I'm thinking green dude. No. For God's sakes, Digby, honestly. Boop, I said. Oh, spear guy now has a sword. Okay, well, that's fine. We can work around that. Ow. Alright, you know what? Now you've annoyed the crap out of me. Let's just try and be quicker than he is. Actually, let's get some stamina back, and then we'll try and be quicker than he is. No, I tried to block that. Thank you. Hey, did I say you could pick that shield up? I don't remember telling you could do that. For God's sakes, will you just boop? No, block. Block and boop. That's the plan. Block and boop. And boop. Boop, I said. Okay, we've got to get a little bit of stamina. That's better. He's actually going the other way with the shield. Ow. I mean, I don't feel like we're going to die. Holy crap. My legs are in Memphis, but my heart's in Detroit. Yeah, look out, teammate. I'm trying to be surgical here. Will you quit kicking this guy every time I go to hit him? Thank you. What do we got left? White guy, Team Black, it looks like. Yeah, if you want to take that spear guy on, I'll take on this one. How's that sound? Actually, you know what? I'll just take on whichever one's closest, and it's kind of moot point anyway, because you just got smeared. There goes your shield, there goes your head. Alright, dude, me against you. How good are you with that spear? Oh, that good, huh? Not quite good enough, though, are ya? Alright, game, please tell me the Curious is affordable. It does not look like it is affordable. Crap. Alright, what do we got? Mafias give me 2,500 bucks? Yes, please. Okay, we definitely need to do some repairs this time out. So we're going to repair that. That one needs repairs. That one's fine. We'll take that. One piece, 114 out of 50. If we're doing repairs anyway, we might as well do that one. And we have got 123 out of 150. 103 out of 126. Okay, that actually needs repairing. And 80 out of 150. Crap. What are the odds if I do a reroll, I'm going to get another masterwork right boot? Pretty poor, actually. One more time. Holy crap, I got a masterwork boot. So you know what? We are going to buy that. Thank you very much. Yes, please. And now that we bought it, we're going to swap it out and repair this one, which needs a lot more love than that one, so we'll put that a little bit higher. Definitely going to put another hold on that Grieve, or that Curious rather, sorry. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to buy it, but we'll keep it in mind as a goal. Now, really quick, we definitely need to heal up. And I do not want to forget to do the repairs, so we'll do that. You know what? We're going to order in more godly on the off chance maybe we get a second curious that's a little bit cheaper. Now, we got 20 grand. Do I want to save up towards the armor, or do we want to try bribing Geordie? Because everybody is slowly but surely climbing here, so I think if we can find a Geordie fight, we'll do that and not worry about the bribe. But if we can't find a Geordie fight, we'll come back and we'll bribe him. Alright, survey says... Wow, this is crap. I say that. You know what? We have 2 fights, both many v many. One is a 3-on-3 plus 25, which means we're going to get extra money for it. I mean, they're both technically that, but this one has faction equipment, so we can suck a bag of
Candy?
This one, on the other hand, that looks good. Let's do that one. Okay, 2 kills, absolutely 2 minutes, easy peasy, 80% public favor, 100% chance we can do that. Okay, I think this is going to be the last fight of the episode, but with any luck, we'll be able to get it done quickly. We will win a major ton of money, and the Curious will be on sale next week, and we can get it. Alright, fellow dudes, please bear in mind that I need to get 2 out of the 3 kills, so don't be hogging all the glory, please. I'm also thinking with a 2-minute time limit, we are just going to dive straight in, pick a guy, preferably one with no armor on. No, I want this guy here, thank you. I was going to say, preferably a guy no armor on, and then we'll start kicking. And lo and behold, that was about as quick as you could ask for. Thinking maybe, just maybe, he should have worn a t-shirt. Okay, no, I need you to drop. Like now, for preference. And there goes your armor. And there goes your ability to ride the roller coaster at the fun fair. Alright, guy 3. No, teammate. You're gonna get killed if you don't back up a little bit. Look. Leave Daddy alone. Let Daddy work. Thank you. Wow, that was easy. Are you two really over there congratulating each other on your awesomeness? Alright, what do we got? Throwing skill I don't need. Gold I will always take. Yes, please. Shop order's ready, and it looks like it's still heinously expensive. You know what? That's fine. I will be able to afford it after the next fight. Oh, okay. We got +5 with him as well. So you know what? I mean, if we say yes to this, it's actually going to give us more Geordie fights, and I don't want to do that. I want to try and keep it like a variety pack so that I can always have somebody I need popularity with. So hopefully I don't annoy you too much. Sorry. Okay, you know what, that's fine. We're at +23 with him, which means we don't have to bribe him anytime soon. Anyway, we can almost afford this. Definitely put one more hold on it. How's our popularity? Because I kind of missed that bit. Okay, 12, 12, 23, 29. We are going to have to do something for Valeris soon, because he's going to start getting grumpy if we don't. But that is fine. Okay, we don't need to heal, which is brilliant. We shouldn't need to do repairs, which is also brilliant. We can keep training. Fantastic. Let's do that. And yeah, it looks like the plan is working. We are actually starting to gain more popularity than we're losing. And I have no idea how many more episodes it's going to take, but I do feel like we are making a staggering amount of progress. I'm trying to think, because we started at like -20 with one of them at the beginning of this, and we're like +20 now. So if we can gain 40 hit points an episode, we're talking 3 more times we have to survive, which is going to be a lot easier once we get the Exalted Curious. And yeah, we may actually be able to get the hardest retirement requirement of them all across the line. And on that incredibly inspirational note, as always, I have been Digby. I thank you guys for stopping by. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode of We Who Are About to Die. And yeah, we hope to see you for the next one.